Okay, I'm reloaded. Big Cappuccino here. This time I'm gonna do a Matchbox and a Hot Wheels showcase. Not really a versus like I did with the Green Light and I guess other castings, mainly Hot Wheels, but I'm just gonna show some of the castings from my collection that I think are awesome. Because people go so crazy over the super treasure hunts and the car culture that there are some mainline castings from the past that were really great. So let's start with Matchbox. This is an honorable mention. This is the green '71 Vista Cruiser wagon. It was kind of made popular by the show, that '70s show. The lead character, Eric Foreman, he drove a Vista wagon. I guess it used to belong to his parents or whatever, but it became his car. Basically, it's an Oldsmobile Cutlass. It's just a wagon version. Uh, this casting came out in Heritage Classics 2009. It's very sought after because of the two plastic dogs in the back. This was only available with the two plastic dogs until I think 2012. I think 2012 it was discontinued with the plastic dogs because they said it was a budget issue. I think after that, I think later on, I don't remember the year, but it was a special version that had the dogs in it. I'm not sure, but there's a variation of this that has a sign on it that says low miles for sale, but it says dogs not included. That's the version. I wish I had that variation too. Well, it's a mainline casting. It's pretty cool. Honorable mention. Let's get to the Matchbox castings that I chose. I was originally going to do 10. I narrowed it down to 5 because I didn't want the video to go too long. But this 1954 red Jaguar XK 120 SE from Heritage Classics in 2009. I think this is a 161 scale, but it's close enough to 164. It's cool. We got the license plate on the back, 1954 SK 120. You got headlight details, grills done, back is done, headlights is done. It's pretty cool for a mainline. Jaguar, really rare to find an older Jaguar. I think they just recently, earlier this year, released a convertible one, and I got it. right here. And it's a XK140. I think this is a 56 too. Pretty cool. Detail and everything. Only thing is this has a metal base. Okay, moving on. I went with this red 1968 Mercury Cougar, which Hot Wheels has done the Cougar before. In fact, it was one of the original 16. And I think I have, when they released it earlier. Excuse my arm. Yeah, this was warming pegs everywhere, but it's pretty cool. It's detailed and everything. Recreation of the original 16. Did they do a good job? Yeah. I think they both did. I think that's a little more detailed, but it's their 50th anniversary one. It's just a mainline casting. Look at that detail. It even got the little Cougar thing in the grill where the lights open up. This is a cool car. And this is from Heritage Classics in 2008. It's a pretty cool car. Moving on, we got this silver 2004 Mercedes-Benz SL 55 from 2008 MBX metal. It says it's a 161 casting. It's that big boy. And dioramas and everything, man. You need one of these gray kitten Benzes, man. Yeah, this is cool. Look at the headlights, the detail, tail lights. It's not on a metal base. I think that's plastic. It's a beautiful car. Next, we go to this red Porsche Cayenne Turbo. It's a 2004. They say it's a 166 scale. Well, sorry, they say this is a 161 scale. Still close to 164, but yeah, the red Porsche Cayenne is supposed to be 166, and it's from the VIP livery series in 2008. The Porsche Cayenne. It's a cool car. Headlights, tail lights. The license plate is done. And it says Porsche. Plastic base though. My hard plastic. It almost looks like metal. Moving on, we're gonna go with the 2006 Bentley Continental GT from 2007 MBX Metal Series. This is a true 164 scale. I like the interior on this. It's not that metal type stuff Hot Wheels does. Real interior would be this color. It's usually like a brown or a tan. Headlights is done. Grill's done. Tail lights is done. They did a good job on this. Wheels look good. And I don't know about them wheels. Keep in mind, I don't know how this works because you know Matchbox And Hot Wheels are actually owned by Mattel. It's been that way for, I think, the past, I want to say 20 or so years or more. And I don't know how they differentiate different designs and patterns or whatever. And do the designers sometimes move from, I guess, moving from Matchbox to Hot Wheels would be a step up in some ways. So I don't know how they do that, even though we know a long time Larry Wood has been at the heart of Hot Wheels. Next, we're going to go with the 2008 Mercedes-Benz SLL McLaren. It's a 161 scale from the 2017 Max Adventure City series. It's a rare car, man. It's a limited edition car. I think they only made this car for like 2 years in real life. Yeah, the McLaren. And of course, McLaren. McLaren. It's McLaren. That's how it's pronounced. McLaren, of course, branched off and started making their own cars. But they used to be Mercedes-Benz. They used to be an aftermarket tune or whatever. And they were known for Mercedes-Benz, using Mercedes-Benz, and they were racing and stuff like that in Formula One series and all types of stuff. Of course, Mercedes has its own aftermarket branch called AMG. Well, now let's move on to the Hot Wheels. And what we got is this Silverado. This is an honorable mention. It's Metal Flake Blue Chevy Silverado truck from the mainline series. Note the motorcycle on the back. I think I made a mistake earlier. I was confusing info about this truck with the station wagon. I think they just had versions where they just took the Huskies out. That for sale one is really rare because it has that sign up there, but it was other versions with dogs in the back. But with this motorcycle in the back of the Silverado, which is a 2007 from the mainline series as a new model. After 2012, they took the motorcycle out, and it only reappeared in 2016 for a Car Culture series model. So that for that reason alone, it stays in my collection forever. And they've done things like this before. I got a Chevy. I think this is a Chevy Stepside. This is like a 70s, 73 or 75 or something like that. And with this one, you can remove the surfboard. Excuse me. I don't know. Here it is. You can remove the surfboard in the back. And this is a sought after model too, because you can remove the surfboard. That was the honorable mention for Hot Wheels. Let's move on to the series. We're gonna go with this silver 1963 Aston Martin DB5 from the Hot Wheels Showtime All-Star Series in 2014. It's the James Bond car from Goldfinger. A lot of detail. Look at the grill. Look at the lights. I don't think the lights is as much as detailed, but look at the rear. That's James Bond's British uh, license plate. This car originally, I think, the license plate's supposed to flip and do different stuff. I don't know if they have anything. A lot of other companies have done this car too, of course, because it's James Bond. Sure, Greenlight has theirs, and other places have theirs too. Johnny Lightning, maybe. I think Greenlight definitely has a Jaguar. Good luck on finding it's probably expensive. So they do a good Hollywood series. Okay, moving on. Let's go with the white Lamborghini Murcielago 2002 from the Dream Garage series that debuted in 2009. This is a hot car. All the car lovers, exotic lovers, they into the Murcielago. The Lamborghini Mercy, as Kanye West once put in the song. It's detailed tail lights, headlights, high detail. They did a good job on that. It's got a plastic base though. Okay. Next, we're going to go with the red 2006 Ferrari F430 Spider from 2011 Thrill Racers Highway. And this is unique because Hot Wheels doesn't have the Ferrari license anymore. I forgot when they lost it. They had to lose it since this came out in 2012. They must have lost it within the last, no, it was 2011. 2011 Thrill Racers Highway. They must have lost it within the last 5 years or so, because you don't see no Ferraris. I also have Enzo and a couple other Ferraris in my collection. A Daytona. It's a hard top. I want a Spider. I would like for Greenlight or somebody to do the Miami Vice car. I would like to have one of them. Even though the car from Miami Vice is not a true Ferrari. It's a kit car on a Corvette chassis. So I still would like one though. Next, we're gonna go with the blue and gray 2002 Bugatti Veyron from Hot Auctions 2010. This is a hot car. A lot of people treasure this car. To be honest, I think Bugattis are overrated. Them and Matchbox, I think they're kind of overrated. Once you start going to 1,000 horsepower, it kind of takes the joy away from the car. Imagine how much gas this thing drinks. It doesn't even have a V, like a V. It's like a W14 or 16 engine with four superchargers. Is it 4 superchargers or 4 turbos? Man, this thing drinks up gas. And 1,000 horsepower, where are you on a... it's not a practical car. It's just a status item. It's a good show car and everything. And of course, it's one of them cars where when you're young, it's one of them cars that you probably have a poster on your wall or something like that. Supercars. And originally when it came out, I think when it came out, the price tag was like $1 million, over $1 million. That's real life. The last car we're gonna go with is this yellow 2012 Lamborghini Revention Roadster for 2010, the mainline new models. Oh, that's nice. It's got a plastic base. Headlights is done. The rear is done. Taillights is done, but it's kind of strange, I guess. It's probably darker than real life. It's a lot of detail on this. Of course, big car companies like not M2, I'm sorry, like there's a new car company called GT Model or Kiyoshi and Tomica, whoever. They're probably more premium companies who probably do this more accurately, but for a dollar car, they killed this. They killed this. This is what you want. I didn't include the Ferrari. I forgot this yellow. This was another honorable mention. I don't know. I thought I put it back, but maybe I didn't because it's still here. This is a yellow Cayman S, and I forgot when this came out. This might be 2006. Might be mainline. Might be 2010. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, but it was a nice model on headlights and taillights. That's why I included it. They did a pretty good job on this. Okay. So that's basically like the showcase. And that's just to show the Hot Wheels and Matchbox. When given opportunity, they rise to the occasion. Some castings in the past are a whole lot better than castings now. I don't know. They seem to focus more on fantasy castings for the main line. They're trying to incorporate more licensed models, but I guess licensed models cost money because, of course, you have to acquire them licensed. If the cars are not making, car makers are not willing to make a deal, it becomes very expensive for them. And sometimes car makers do that, just promote a new vehicle and keep their name in circulation or whatever. Cross promotion type thing. But yeah. That's pretty much it. Next video, I'll probably do a haul video. So, because I've been to Target and Walmart, I found a few cars. I was disappointed. Didn't find what I really wanted, but like I showed from my collection, I got some nice cars in my collection. My collection's not as big as everybody else's, but like I said, I tried to make it versatile, and it's a blessing that I have a knowledge of real cars, and I have a couple of books and stuff that I can refer to. You can always go online, and if you want to know something about these cars. Okay, I'm going to end the video. Thanks for your support.